Today, let's talk about side quests and one-shots in your campaign world and how a character tree really helps. And we're starting right now. Welcome to the Dungeon Master's Apprentice, and I'm your friendly neighborhood Dungeon Master. Here at the Dungeon Master's Apprentice, we work on creating The Cursed, my unique homebrew campaign world, and we also talk about having a great gaming session at the table. So, if you like these subjects, don't forget to subscribe. If you don't, the next video I upload may be 4 hours of my little 2-year-old throwing a tantrum. You have been warned. Now, we've all been there. You're months or possibly years into your campaign. The story has progressed quite a ways, but the party has reached a lull in the storyline. They're just not ready to start the next leg of their journey. No, they're not burned out to the point where they just want to play a game of Ticket to Ride or Pandemic. They just need something different. Enter the one-shot or side quest. Now, to me, a one-shot is an adventure that has little or no bearing on the storyline of the campaign, whereas a side quest has a direct effect on the campaign. Either way, these short adventures are played with completely different characters. As a DM, you might feel these are, especially the one-shot, pointless. But for the health of the campaign, it's sometimes important to allow the players to wear a different pair of shoes and step into that new role in the party. Perhaps even a much more deadly adventure. Using a simple tool called the character tree, you can have all these things directly tied back to your ongoing campaign. The character tree was first introduced in the AD&D 2nd edition Dark Sun campaign box set. For those that don't know about character trees, I covered them in my video on 3 tools that help the continuity of your campaign when a player character dies. Link above. Now, the rules for limiting character trees to only 3 or 4 may seem kind of arbitrary, but it helps keep the bullpen of backup characters at a manageable level. The key here is to play these side quests and one-shots with PCs from the player characters' trees. These adventures help the players manage their bullpen by allowing them to get acquainted with their backups and possibly prune out PCs that the players have simply lost interest in. For higher level side quests, one-shots, the players can use the highest level character in their tree. Remember, whenever the active character gains a level, another character in the tree of the same level or lower also gains a level. So if the players have been putting these levels on a single character in their tree, they have a backup character that is the same level as their main character. These higher level side quests and one-shots can help the players get acquainted with these backups in case anything, relatively untoward happens to their main character. Now, I also really enjoy low-level side quests using the more neglected characters in the tree. They either gain some experience or, frankly, they die. And since they are the least likely from the player's point of view to see game time in the main storyline, the emotional attachment to them is quite a bit less, so the side quests or one-shots can be a lot more deadly. This also allows the players a chance to possibly create new characters for their character tree without the need of having the main PC simply die first. Plus, once you get deep into the game where the main PCs are at a level where they are busy with important but not very fun to roleplay things, they can be semi-retired from the campaign and their character tree until the final climactic chapter. I like to have every player have at least 3 characters in the mid to high teen levels so I can have multiple parties tackling the final story from different angles. So, as characters semi-retire, more characters are added to the tree. Yes, the endings to my campaigns have slowly evolved into quite earth-shattering affairs. I really want to thank those viewers who have stuck around to the end. For those new to my channel, thanks for watching. For those of you who have been following me on this journey, thanks for sticking with me through my short absence. You know, pain is a funny thing. I hurt my upper back a couple months ago, and I was surprised by what I was able and not able to do. I figured that recording videos would hurt too much to make, or that I would be too uncomfortable to edit the resulting video. Instead, I realized that I could power through the pain of doing those things fairly easily. It was my creativity that was nearly destroyed. You see, I usually write out my videos in advance, and I typically have a backlog of 3 or 4 waiting to be recorded. But after I hurt my back, I just couldn't find it within myself the ability to write any more videos. And after I had worked my way through my backlog, I just had nothing more to record. Well, I'm happy to say that I'm getting better, as this video can attest. I can be creative again. I am not 100% yet, but I am getting there. So I hope you come back for the next installments where I continue fleshing out my campaign world and we have fun discussing other Dungeon Mastery related topics. If you're enjoying this journey with me, please consider subscribing to this channel. If you do, don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified every time new content is posted. Until then, adventure on!